first of all, they had like tiling like maybe up to about shin level in there.
Mm-hmm.
Half the tiles were already ripped off the walls. Apparently, no one ever felt the need to go back. Yo, this guy looks like horse shit. Maybe we should fucking fix this. And you know they got posters of like all the bands and stuff that either A were famous that played there, I'm assuming, or B they just liked and played there all the time, so they had them sign posters and stuff, put them on the wall.
Okay.
On this on the left wall, while I'm taking a piss, I just look at it. It was a poster promoting this band. I believe it was called No Bright Girl or something.
No Bright Girl.
Yeah, and the name of the album was Happy. And the album cover is a girl puking into a toilet.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. To which I sent you that clip from the Grand Budapest Hotel. I'm taking a piss. What the? Holy fuck! What is the meaning of this shit? Alright, that was fucking weird. I thought, alright, that was, I'm fucking scared to use the sink here, but yeah, I guess I'll run my hands through water real quick. Go outside, the fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers cover band still setting up. By the time they do their set, they're done. Alright, fuck, I need to piss again. Those guys took too damn long. Go to the toilet, see, no bright girl fucking there staring at me, just looking at the puke.
No, I'm curious.
Alright, I'm like, alright, fuck it. I'm washing my hands, I just look to the side, and I see a poster for a past concert with a DJ named DJ Lil Pussy. And it was a dude.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why the fuck out of all the names he could have picked, he went with DJ Lil Pussy. Lilpussy.
That's such a weird choice to just name yourself. I'm a DJ Lil Pussy today.
Yeah. I don't even think that's today. I think that was his entire career. And then, of course, we got the greatest of bands. Alright, so I've asked you to come for no other reason than just the name of this fucking... I don't know what the event?
Yeah.
Alright, so the name of the event is Legion of the Dildo, Volume 13. This is apparently popular enough for there to have been Volumes 1 through 12. This is a sequel.
Yep.
To 12 other or 11 other sequels. Yeah, I see this. Who the fuck named that? Why the hell would you pick that? Headlining band, Dodo Kingdom. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, oh, never mind. I thought that was the band I thought this was the Red Hot Chili Peppers band for a second. So, yeah, that's why the kind of shenanigans I've been into.
Partying it up at concerts.
Trying to figure out who the fuck DJ Lil Pussy is. Why is their cover album a chick puking into a toilet?
Yep.
And wait, what makes it worse? Why is the name of the album Happy? She does not seem happy right at the moment.
Maybe that's the point.
Maybe. I saw like song number 1 was "Take Me Back." If the chick on the album cover is your girlfriend, I don't think she's ever taking you back now. So how was your day? Man, damn, maybe my dad was abusive. I feel like Randall when he was from Clerks 2 when he was talking about his grandma. You know what? Come to think about it, maybe my dad was kind of abusive. Having me run around the neighborhood trying to catch whatever the fuck a snipe is.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking beat the hell out of me when he saw me looking for a snipe with the goddamn katana in my hand. Yo, Dad, I think the simple solution to all this is not tell me that, there's a fake animal you made up to get me out of the house.
I remember whenever I spent the night at your house once, he's like, I think this was before you knew what snipe hunting was. He's like, you two want to go snipe hunting? It's like, yeah, it's like, go around the neighborhood. So we did.
But Dad, after that time he beat me for the fucking katana thing. It was like, that conversation was pretty much like, but Dad, the last time I went snipe hunting, we couldn't find one. Well, it's in the middle of the day this time, son. Last time it was in the middle of the night. You'll be fine. Fucking go find it. A little while later, he saw me about a block over in my underwear, katana in hand. Come on out, Snipe! Man, my dad is 6'4", and I think at that point he was like 320 pounds. He suddenly became a fucking parkour expert. He hopped over our little fence, started running on top of the little short stone walls we got. Fucking wall ran on a fucking neighbor's house, did a triple backflip, grabbed me by the throat, did the same thing all the way back, beat the fuck out of me.
Just seeing like 250-pound kid with a mullet, with a katana in his underwear. I can see where the worry would be. I mean, it's better than you walking around with like BB guns and just like holding your rifle.
Well, we did that too, but my dad was more cool with that. He was like, boys will be boys. They'll eventually grow up and tell their friends not to come to school the next day. Boys don't run around in their underwear with katanas, apparently. That's where we draw the line.
I deleted a game file off, or like a game folder off the C drive earlier, and then everything started going to shit.
Man, damn, man, to think you just bought a brand new computer too. Fucking iBuyPower ripped you off. Speaking of ripping people off, what's up, everybody? This is the 31st half. God damn it! Even on for some reason the update. No, I didn't do Twitch either. Sorry, I didn't even do the it didn't do it for YouTube or Twitch for some damn reason. So it probably did do it for DLive too, now that I think about it. Hold on, let me go ahead and change that. Anyways, how's it going this week for you?
Pretty good. I got my booster today. Because I can get it.
Because you're a sheep.
Sure. But how about you?
What? I didn't get no damn booster.
I'm talking about how's your thing going? How's your week?
Oh, it could be worse.
Well, there's always that.
Yeah. I have yet to shoot up a school. But anyways, also just a heads up there, everybody. I've tried something new this week. I put compressors and equalizers on my mic and Kodai's mic, and apparently I am also too damn loud. Fucking hell.
Oh wow.
Well, you were too. I had to turn you way down.
Oh, okay.
Because you were just clipping out the ass.
Oof.
So anyways, excuse me. A little sick, obviously. But this week we're gonna talk about the well, we were just supposed to shit on VTubers and talk about Jackass. In hindsight, I should have wrote Jackass on the episode title there, but fuck it. Anyways, we were gonna talk about VTubers and Jackass, but good lord, we're talking about one VTuber / cosplayer / whatever the fuck. Honestly, we don't even know.
Yeah, Sydney stumbled upon her story and we said, fuck it.
All this started because I forget her. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sarui. I'm not too sure. Mm-hmm. The French one turned out to be a massive cunt. And then I found another video about whoever the hell Buddy GIF is, and how she is also a massive cunt. And then some jackass's take was pretty much this is the problem with Western people invading hobbies and stuff.
Jeez.
All right, look, I don't think this is a Western people issue. I think this is just a bunch of opportunist cunts decided to get into a hobby, and one thing led to another type situation.
It's first world problems.
I mean, VTuber, I think, started in Japan-ish.
Yes, and people who are successful at it can afford to have first world problems.
Alright, touche. Are you saying I can't have first world problems, Coda? Because I'm a broke bitch?
Well, you can. It's just a matter of, you're not going to be complaining on Twitter, oh, I have a chip on my brand new iPhone, fuck all. Oh, no, I need a new one.
Well, I mean, if I had a chip on a brand new iPhone, fuck all, I'd be pretty pissed about it, honestly. Man,
Didn't you drop your phone? Didn't you drop your phone like a week after getting it and crack everything?
No, that broke about... How long was it afterwards? It was a good, about a year old, or a year and a half at that point.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Speaking of which, May actually got me a new case for it.
Oh, nice.
Because my other one was,
falling apart.
Yeah.
That last one that you had was the one me and you bought in, 2018, or whatever.
Yep.
Whenever.
Yeah, it was just falling apart, so... May, for White Day, decided to get me a new one.
Nice.
Yes, I know I said White Day. It's
Yes, it's the day the clan rises in Japan. All right.
Yeah. Despite being a full Japanese woman, May is actually part of the Ku Klux Klan.
They fully accept her and love her for who she is.
Yeah. So, anyways, White Day is what's that shit? In Japan, Valentine's Day is supposed to be when the chick gives dude something. White Day is supposed to be when you reciprocate. I just surprised her and gave her something on Valentine's Day. Just because, I'm fucking American. And that's just what we do, yo.
She's probably looking at like, the fuck you doing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it turns out it didn't matter because... She had nothing for me anyways on Valentine's Day. So it kind of worked out.
Yeah, I guess that's to brush it off like, okay, all right, so she's doing the Japanese thing and I'm doing the American thing.
Man. So, god damn it. Yeah, I guess you could put it like that.
Yes, sir.
But where do we start? Well, actually, what do you want to start with first? You want us to talk about Buddy Gift, or you want to talk about Jackass first?
We'll save the praise for the end.
I think the fucking Bunny Gift one might last way longer.
We'll see where it goes.
I got my beer ready just for the massive rant. It is a fucking this week development, so I figured that would be the main event.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess we can start with Jackass.
It's my favorite Jackass.
I enjoyed it. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest.
Well, what did you think it was going to be?
I thought it was going to be Jackass 3.
Jackass 3 was good, too.
I didn't really care for Jackass 3.
That's probably because they're a pussy.
Sure.
Well, look, you have to give credit where credit's due with Jackass 3. Everybody except Bam was sober.
True. That was all decisions they made sober. So
yeah, and so they were a little bit more hesitant than they were when they were on drugs.
And then in this one, Steve-O whipped out his dick and decided to put a queen bee on it.
Yep. Although, just like everybody else said there in that video, it did give him some length.
Yeah. And then, I think out of everyone, the dick you see the most is actually Chris Pontius's.
Oh, yeah. That's about right. Chris Pontius always looks for an excuse to whip it out.
He's got no shame. I remember whenever, in the movie, they were talking about, everyone's length. I think it was in the credits or something. And Chris was like... Or Poopies was like, that's the thing I was scared of the most. And you got Chris over there saying, it's not the biggest dick, and it's not the second biggest either.
Yeah, Poopies actually impressed me way more than I thought.
Oh yeah, I didn't have much expectations for Poopies. I was thinking,
Yeah, with a name like Poopies, what the fuck do you expect?
But he endured. He didn't endure the most. That was definitely Aaron. He got the shit out of this movie.
Oh, I never felt so bad for Aaron.
Especially whenever fucking Knoxville fucked up and hit the wrong switch.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that was a legitimate.
That was on purpose. He just said it was an accident.
And then they hit him again at the end for winning.
Right.
But fucking
Zach impressed me too. I was actually kind of surprised by Zach. I was like, all right.
I thought he was gonna be Preston, but he was way more willing to do shit than Preston was.
Yeah, and Jasper was I was surprised that he was like just all in. Like, I'm gonna fucking do that shit again.
I like Jasper. I love this dad.
Oh.
Dark Shark. When they did the game with the tarantula with the I forget what they called it, but with the dome over their head.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he just started grabbing people by the shirt. I was actually trying to send that video to my old man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because it reminded me of my uncle / possible real father. That's a story for a different time.
That it is.
But the one I was actually kind of disappointed about was Rachel.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping she would have done more. I mean, she did lick a taser and get stung like 8 times by a scorpion, but
yeah.
But it was still kind of like I wish that they had her do more crazy shit.
Yeah, she was. I find it fucked up that somehow Dark Shark was doing more shit than Rachel did.
Then there's a couple new guys there, other than like Poopy, Zach, and Rachel. And Jasper. There's one other dude. He rode a bike into the fake wall as fast as he could go, and he was the head of the horse on that lube slide.
That was Poopies.
No, he was the tail.
Oh, because I'm actually not too sure who that was, so it might be under the guest appearances.
But yeah,
I'm looking at the Wikipedia page.
I was just, whenever they were putting the suit on, it's like I can't move my arms, and Steve was just like, the horror, or the horror of the truth. Horses don't have arms. But yeah, I mean, I think Bam was in 1. He was in that marching band one, I think.
Bam, no, the way I understood, they actually didn't, except for like old Jackass footage, they didn't use any of his footage this time around.
Ah, okay.
Although I never thought I'd see Tony Hawk getting cummed on.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you didn't recognize who he was.
Not really, no.
In the, when they were doing like the Godzilla parody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was the dude with the skateboard and the wig.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I never thought I'd seen him covered with pig cum.
Yeah, and then you had what's his name? Looks like a surfer dude. Older guy. He's the one that he wanted to wear his fancy hat for his interview, and they dropped 15 gallons of pig cum.
Dave England.
Yeah, Dave England.
Yeah.
And Chris Pontius, being Chris Pontius, fucking he chugged it. He's just like, it's been a minute since I've had horse cum, but I think I have to say I like the pig more. And then you just have Jeff in the back puking, just like, why am I puking? I never puke. Oh, speaking of puking, I felt bad for the cameraman.
Yeah.
He fucking vomits in his mask from it wasn't from Preston shitting himself, it was from something else. Oh wait, no, it was when Preston shit himself that he was puking. Then he had another thing when he almost puked too.
Yeah, they showed up several times in this.
Yeah, and They just kind of went for it. I was just like, oh man, I feel bad for that guy. Either he's never seen Jackass or he was really desperate for a job.
I don't think he was expecting it to be as that dirty as it was. Although apparently, what's his name? Chris Pontius's kid showed up in at the end.
Really?
Yeah, according to this. Pontius's son Axe appears at the end credits. Of course, Chris Pontius would name his kid Axe.
For real, man.
Yeah,
but
man. I wish my dad gave me a cool name like that.
But yeah, it was a nice breath of fresh air. I hadn't laughed that much at a movie in a long time.
I think the most I've laughed at a movie in a while was Suicide Squad. The first one. Yeah, right. I mean, that movie was just such a big piece of shit, I couldn't help but laugh at it.
For real. They really did the entire cast, well, they did him dirty. Jared Leto was just, well, he was Jared Leto.
Well, Jared Leto did good when they showed him as the Joker in
Justice League.
Yeah, the Snyder Cut? Yeah, he did good there. I don't know how they fucked him up with this. Or with Suicide Squad.
Zack Snyder's a good writer. David Ayer is not.
True. Actually, what the fuck did David Ayer ever do?
I just know Suicide Squad, and I think he did the movie Looper or something. That's Last Jedi.
Oh, okay, all right. So he did the first Fast and the Furious. He did Trading Day. All right, so he's a good writer. He just fucked up with this one. He did Fury.
Oh wow.
Okay, so yeah, he's a good writer. He just kind of fucked up. Although I typed in David Ayer, and the first thing I see pop up is David Ayer's Suicide Squad.
Yeah, David Ayer wants to release the David Ayer cut of Suicide Squad.
Oh, well, it says right here, the first 40 minutes of the film was cut, with sections of it being used as flashbacks. Third act was going to have the Joker in it. And a lot of Leto's scenes were cut from the theatrical release, which pissed off Jared Leto. I do not remember Diablo dying.
He died?
Yeah, when the fuck did Diablo die?
I thought he lived. I thought none of that. I thought the only one who died was Enchantress.
No, Enchantress lived. They freed her, I believe. The only guy I remember dying was Slipknot.
Well, damn.
Hold on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Oh, okay, alright, I guess I was wrong. He embraces his pyrokinesis and sacrifices himself to maneuver and keep Incubus in the right spot. Alright, I completely forgotten about that.
Dumbass.
Yeah, I want you. Holy shit! All right, fuck.
You allowed yourself to die. Fuck you.
Let's see. Harley Quinn, Slipknot, Batman, Enchantress, and Katana originally had larger roles, and with Katana becoming possessed and attacking the team at one point. Well, how much fucking larger of a role can Harley Quinn have? And Enchantress.
Enchantress is just didn't like her character.
You gotta be more specific, Koda. What character?
True.
Let's see. A romance between Deadshot and Quinn was removed. Alright, that actually would have kind of surprised me. Let's see. Scenes showing Harley and Joker's abusive relationship were cut from the theatrical cut.
That's literally her entire character. Why are you gonna cut that?
Well, because who the fuck even edited this? Holy shit. Let's see, a Killer Croc line was added for the theatrical cut without Ayer's input. I wonder if it's that one weird BET line.
Well, I'm not too sure.
Oh, I just always found that weird. Alright, let me get this straight, Killer Croc. You can have whatever the fuck you ask for. And you ask for one goddamn channel. You could have even asked for a TV with all the channels if you wanted to.
The heart
But
wants
no.
what the heart wants.
You just wanted BET and that's it.
The heart wants what the heart wants, man.
Bro, that'd be like if I go to jail. Hey, we'll give you one thing. Oh, and no limits, by the way. Alright, I want a TV that only shows NHK1. I guess that don't make sense for anybody watching this. That's not from Japan. It's basically a,
free cable service.
Yeah.
Every TV has to have access to it.
For the most part. Let's see, what the fuck? Jeff Johns added Quid being an accomplice to Robin's murder to the theatrical cut.
What?
What the fuck did Robin ever come into play in any of these movies?
Yeah, he wasn't even mentioned.
Yeah. Let's see. Parts of the original score was replaced with pop songs for the theatrical cut. And the final cut was taken away from air and instead handed to the trailer production company, Trailer Park Inc. Which I actually did hear about that.
What is Trailer Park Inc. supposed to... Is there just editing company?
Yeah, that makes, like, movie trailers.
Hmm.
And that's the reason why people were saying that there was so much fucking, like, licensed music for it.
Oh, wow.
Because they weren't editing the movie like it was a movie. They were editing it like it was a trailer.
Ah. That's why it was shit.
So, alright, you know what? Fuck it. Air criticized the theatrical cut of Suicide Squad on his Twitter account and praised James Gunn's sequel.
Well, at least he actually gave praise to...
Yeah. Well, he was adamant about the movie that came out was not his movie.
Okay. Alright, at least he's, like, saying that shit wasn't mine.
Yeah.
Get out of here. It's you fucked up when your director's even like, I didn't make that fucking movie.
Honestly, it's just kind of reminded me of what the fuck was the name of that group? RDC Rule.
RDC.
They did, yeah. It's it's a YouTube channel and they mainly do like anime and video game type videos, but they also do shit about like basketball.
Okay.
And they did one on Doc Rivers when he lost to... I forget who it was. He lost to someone when he was the coach for the Nuggets. And, the dude... Doc Rivers shows up, talks to his team. Look, I'm fired. I already know that. But before I get fired, I just want to let everybody here know, that shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash. And just to tell... What's up?
Nice.
Which, to be fair, is usually how I feel about... Fuck, I had something for this. Damn it, never mind.
I thought you...
No, I thought I had something, but evidently I didn't. Fuck.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna kick myself in the ass and go about my merry way.
Alright.
It was gonna be something about fucking football, or something about this podcast, but like I said, I got nothing.
Okay.
And probably, in hindsight, I really should have just said, that's how I feel about you. What were we talking about? Oh, right, yeah, back to the Jackass.
You want to laugh.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. And if you want to see a lot of penis, that's
watch
the
this
movie.
And Jesus Christ, I can't believe how... What's that word? How much Aaron fucking carried this movie. Holy shit.
The fucking cup test was brutal, because when Johnny did it, he got kicked in the balls by, like, kids and stuff. Nah, they made Aaron get punched by the dude who has the
strongest Nuganu.
Has the strongest punch in the MMA.
Yep.
And they looked it up because Steve-O wanted to torment Aaron, said that getting punched by Francis Nuganu is like getting hit by a Ford Escort at top speed.
Yeah.
And then Nuganu just turns like, hey man, you don't have to tell him that.
I'm just happy he never came across the video that we did where I call him out. You know, not necessarily calling him out, but just making fun of the whole Ethan Klein and what's his name situation. I'm glad he never saw that. I don't want him to think I'm serious and legitimately punch me in the face.
But, like, he had Francis Ngannou, like, punch him in the balls. He had a girl throw a softball as fast as she can pitch it.
Yeah.
She had a professional hockey player. And then to top it all off, David England decided to use a pogo stick.
Yeah.
And I had never, like, screamed in pain like that before. And I wasn't even there.
And blood was apparently coming out of his ball sack, too.
Yeah, whenever they slow it down, you see the pogo stick grazes the cup and then gets under it somehow and just pins the scrotum to the concrete.
Yeah.
As he's flying off. I'm just like, oh, I would die. I think I'd legit have a heart attack if that happened.
I would kill someone if I got bullshit into doing that.
But I was just like, dang, that they really wanted him to. They really wanted to test his might there.
Good lord.
Props to him though. He survived.
Yeah, he didn't die yet. They had a goddamn bear try to nibble it off.
Yeah, and then the handler, like the minute the bear started going for the balls, the handler's like, I gotta get in there right now. It's just like, fuck, what did he do? I'm guessing he was talking some mad shit behind the scenes or something. So they're just like, all right, let's put you to the test.
Well, I remember hearing he did an interview with Steve-O. Apparently, he was getting that might have been because he got bullied by the rest of the cast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like he talks about. I was doing other shit during that time, so I really couldn't hear all of it. But yeah, apparently he was getting bullied by the. He didn't name any names, but basically other Jackass members. As a matter of fact, I think at one point he said he didn't really feel like he was a part of the team.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Kind of sad.
Pretty sure that made Steve-O upset.
Yeah.
Because Steve-O seems like a genuine guy who, he wants people to feel welcome. So it's just kind of curious what happened behind the scenes now. Like, I don't think Knoxville. I don't think it. Because he did Jackass 2 with them, right?
I thought Danger Aaron did all of them. Wait, yeah, he did. Because in Jackass 1, he was the, they did the, attached one of his teeth to the back of a car and drove.
But it's just like, whenever you have someone you've worked with for 20 years say that about a team like that, just, you can only imagine how a person would feel.
Yeah.
Unless that was like before he started, like maybe earlier on in Jackass, he was getting, what's it called? Bullied and shit. I don't know if it was like, but maybe
I don't know when he actually came in, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah. But
I'm trying to see if I can find anything, but nothing's really popping up.
That's sad to hear, though.
Yeah.
Especially because they actually seem like one giant team, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's kind that's kind of how I felt watching all these movies. So, tell you with a grain of salt, I'm fucking an outsider looking in. Like, I just kind of saw it as basically a bunch of brothers picking on the little brother way too damn much kind of situation.
And that may be how maybe they hazed him too much, like more than they hazed other people. But
I can see that.
Honestly, if they didn't, I figured like if they didn't really feel that you were part of their family, they'd fucking tell you fuck off.
Yeah.
Because I know when, like, Bam started Jackass Forever sober, and then
Supposedly sober.
supposedly sober, and then they found out he was using again, so they're like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. The way they were making it sound on the internet or on Wikipedia here, that is putting it softly. I'm trying to find it, but I saw something about apparently he looked up how to tie a noose and shit like that. Oh, here we go. He, posted several videos to his Instagram account in which he admitted to breaking his sobriety. Throughout the video, he was crying, vomiting, and alluding to having looked up how to tie a noose before moving to Oceanside, California. Hey! My parents can go meet Bam! Oh shit, that might be what has to be done. I'll call... Bam, if you want me to, I'll call up my old man. He'll go over there and make you sober. He'll be the same way he made me sober. Beating the fuck out of me. This got dark.
Yeah, you made it unnecessarily dark.
Well, I mean, you met my dad. He kind of just wakes up in the morning. You know what I really want to do? Beat the shit out of my son.
But honestly, yeah, if you want a good laugh, watch Jackass.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say if you want a good laugh, just to beat Sydney and his dad at the same time.
If you want to laugh, just watch Sydney get his ass kicked. It's hilarious.
Well, why? Because I'm willing to get back up after my old man first starts yard stopping me. He decides, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna give myself a good old uppercut. Oh, you're about that life now, ain't you, Daddy? Oh, you think you're bad because you uppercut your son? Sorry, freaking hurt my ankle there rolling my chair.
But that's enough praising something. Let's start talking shit.
Oh, good lord. How do we start this?
Cosplayers have a lot of drama with each other, apparently.
Yeah, and possible YouTubers. Or, VTubers. Sorry.
Like, this entire thing is like whenever you think, like, top-notch pettiness, this is what I think of, like, each and, like, from here on out, this is what I'm going to think of, like, truly being petty.
This was, to put honestly, was a bunch of bullshit.
So the little background on Bunny GIF is she's a cosplayer and a Twitch streamer.
Yep.
And she's in a poly relationship, or was in a poly relationship with some chick named Susu.
Yep.
And a man named OG Texas, who comes across as a total fucking knob. But so Bunny GIF here decides, I want a figure made, because I think it was Susu had one made.
According to this, Susu had one made by Lena
Laser.
Yeah, that's what we're assuming. All right, fuck. Let's do the usual shtick.
And
we got no dog in this fight.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck any of these people are.
We're looking at you through the glass. Yeah. Don't know how much time has passed, and it feels like tomorrow, whatever.
I don't even know what song you're referencing.
Looking Glass by what's it called?
Oh, fucking Stone Sour?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking word I really want to call you right now. Oh, what are you gonna do? You gonna go home and cut yourself later?
I am home, and no. But
Show your wrist on string.
So basically, Bunny Giff wants a figure made, and she reaches out to Lena Laser, who has a company called like I Has Toys or something like that.
Yeah. Which
And
is
they
run
just-
by her and
Her partner.
yeah, it's just that her partner. We don't know what
Yeah.
the relationship is
Yeah,
between the two.
Yeah, that's why I just said partner. But
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I'm just saying because partner can mean just about anything.
yeah, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
But
Well, you're my partner.
okay. But but you know, some shit. They get close. They become friends, and Lena starts to get sucked into the toxic world of
Yeah.
VTubers and cosplayers.
Yeah, you know what? I thought the seedy underbelly of the world was gangsters and mafia and stuff like that. No, it turns out to be cosplayers.
Cosplayers and VTubers are savages to each other.
Yeah. Oh, they do not like each other whatsoever.
It's like there's a flick that came out a few years ago called Neon Demons, and it's about like the fashion world.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, it legit ends with one of the models eating another model. Like straight up ends with cannibalism.
Wait, what the fuck kind of move? What? Wait.
I was just told that it ends with like no shit cannibalism.
Neon demons?
It's like Neon Demon or Neon Demons.
Oh,
and it's
okay,
about
the neon demon.
and it's about the fashion world and how cutthroat it is, and these two people become friends or some shit, and I guess one chick gets a fashion show, the other chick doesn't like it and ends up eating her or something, and then she goes out onto the runway in her place or something.
Yeah, she eats a regurgitated eyeball.
Yeah, there you go. For that nasty fucking image from a movie that came
What
out.
the fucking hell? Alright, so, this, fucking 6-year-old movie, so I don't really give a shit, but, spoiler. Here's the last two of the last paragraphs on Wikipedia. Ruby returns home and finds Jessie now abashed in her narcissism. Sarah and Gigi arrive and attack Jessie. Ruby pushes her into an empty swimming pool, breaking her leg. The women then approach her with knives. After they butcher Jessie and consume parts of her body, they all bathe in her blood. Ruby is revealed to have occult tattoos. She lies Jessie in an unmarked grave. But you ate her. What the fuck
Right?
would you need a grave? And later, nude in her house as a turret of blood gushes from her genitals as she urinates. The next day, Sarah and Gigi attend while Jack shoots with another model named Annie. Jack is suddenly enthralled with Sarah and fires Annie. In the midst of the shoot, Gigi feels ill and leaves. Sarah watches Gigi vomit up one of Jessie's eyeballs.
Jeez.
She screams with regret, "I need to get her out of me," and stabs herself with a pair of scissors. And then Sarah watches Gigi die, eats the regurgitated eyeball, and returns to the shoot. What the fuck kind of shows do your friends watch?
I don't know, man. They're trying to tell me about horror movies, and I guess this one came up, and
It is a psychological horror film.
and I was just like, at first we were talking about Black Swan, I believe. I forgot what brought the conversation up. It's been a minute, but it's back when I lived in Hawaii. So we were talking about Black Swan, and then my boss was like, "Oh, if you've seen Black Swan, you should watch The Neon Demon." And I was like, "What's it about?" And he told me, and I just looked at him and said, "Yeah, I'm not watching that." And he's like, "Why not? It's good." I'm like, "No, no, I'm good, thank you though." And he's like, all right. But if you ever want to watch it, I'm down to watch it again. I'm like, all right, man. Not gonna tell you though.
Starting to think you got some weird fucking friends.
But yeah, so basically Bunny Giff starts out this beautiful relationship with Lena, and they become super close friends. She gets like part of this group called the Cherry Bombs or some shit.
Yeah. Which is a group of cosplayers, evidently.
And So I'm guessing they have a pretty like good following because they're always talking. Well, Bunny Girl specifically is always talking about, "I'll retweet your stream if you retweet mine" or something like that. It's literally like the basis of an argument. It's like, you didn't retweet my stream and I do it to you. It's just like, what?
Okay.
It's
Who
like,
the fuck cares?
and then everyone's like, well, the time differences, and then I guess we'll cover it, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's the epitome of pettiness, and it's just, I'm just like, how does this girl have any friends? Or better yet, how does she have friends that deal with her shit to this extent?
I got a theory. They're all just using each other to get fame.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's the social media in a nutshell, I suppose.
Yep. And
But-
God forbid they do the Sydney thing and just leave the job once they get sick of it.
But yeah, so where should we start? Now that there's the
Well, I mean that's pretty much a majority of it. So if it was just them being petty, that's one thing. But holy shit, yo, I know I'm a dickhead. We spent what 2 weeks before this shit came up. We spent 2 weeks picking on a goddamn blind dude and his friend who is Alright, well, we were mainly picking on the blind
yeah, the
dude.
blind dude. We weren't picking on his friend.
Yeah, we weren't picking on the alien, as I gave him the nickname of.
We're picking on the blind dude who can
Yeah.
clearly see straight ahead.
Yeah. He's just got no peripheral vision. That's no excuse, you cuck. But shit, that just
Watch,
fucking threw me off.
he gets mad bitches. Watch. He pulls, man. He pulls.
If he pulls, I'd jump off a fucking cliff. But shit, now I'm just confused. Or now I'm fucking you threw me off my game.
just talking about picking on a blind dude. They're just like,
Oh,
I'm
right.
confused.
Yeah, so, we picked on a blind dude for, like, 2 weeks, and up until we found this shit out, we were planning on doing it again this week.
Yes.
But, if the dude was to suddenly come on here and be like, hey, yo, what the fuck, can you guys really stop? We'd probably call him a pussy once and then stop.
Yeah.
This buddy gif here just kept hounding this poor bitch.
Yeah, she took something to like an extreme.
Like fucking Lena Laser here took a year off of Twitch apparently, and when she came back she was still fucking with her.
And then another person that came out talking about it legit wanted to kill herself afterwards.
Again, going back to the blonde dude, even if he were to never fucking tell us, hey, can you stop, or even if we did, we'd probably slap him around a little extra week or two, or an extra episode or two, and then we'd stop. We wouldn't do it for a fucking year, mainly because I'd forget. I forgot a fucking sentence about 3 minutes ago. But, good lord. That... Sorry, I'm just like... Where do we go from here?
I suppose we just kind of try and cover it. So, some other shenanigans that happens is,
So, the figure, the way the, the agreement was written up, only the company making them has any sort of financial risk in it. That's why they get the lion's share of the making the figures.
Uh-huh.
And, Lena Laser, apparently after seeing all the toxicity and seeing what kind of bunny gift was, she just ends up canceling the project.
Yeah, she took it upon herself. She didn't talk to her partner, so
Yeah.
she just felt like morally, I'm not going to help this person promote herself any further. Well, that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
She's basically just cutting it off from the source and just being like, all right, I'm done. Her way of cutting Bunny off, just like, and before,
Oh, good.
but before she even decided to do that, fucking Bunny was doing some sneaky shit by having her partner, OG Tex or some shit, basically handle everything because through Lena's partner. And he's like, well, and Lena's, I guess in this case, majority shareholder is what I'm just going to use. She's basically the person that deals with the talent or the customer,
Like the negotiator.
Yeah, and she's trying to be professional. Meanwhile, dickhead Texas over here, it's like, I'm gonna talk. It's like, I don't want to talk to you because of some shit that between you and my girlfriend. It's like, well, this pertains to something that I have to negotiate, so I should be a part of it. And he's like, no, it's just a giant waste of time. Your partner said it was okay. I'm just like, wow, you really are just like a giant cuck, aren't you? And
This
just from
piece of shit.
just from that fucking exchange, the paragraph that he sent her, I'm like, well, you're a pretentious prick. And you're talking about how you don't want to get involved in pettiness and drama, yet here you are being petty.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it was irritating to read because, I don't know these people personally, but from all the screenshots that I saw from Lena, she's in the right here.
I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Let's be fair here. The dude's name is OG Texas.
True.
What the fuck ever came out of Texas that was any good?
Oil.
All right, not counting oil, because if you want to go with that, fucking technically Russia is good because they got oil.
The Alamo.
We lost the Alamo.
It doesn't matter. They were there.
We won once, I think. I honestly don't really remember the whole history of the Alamo all that good, other than once upon a time, Ozzy Osbourne pissed on it.
That retarded sculpture that is called the wall.
What?
Have you seen pictures of Trump's wall, man? It's got like the biggest fucking holes.
What? Me and my fucking old man have been arguing about this goddamn wall for a fucking week.
Really?
What
Dude,
the fuck is this?
His fucking wall ain't stopping shit.
Well, wait,
It's literally
alright.
like the picture I saw. It's a big ass fucking metal structure, alright? There's that. But there's little slits in between that can easily fit a person.
Alright, the only thing I'm willing to give is what the fuck? Did they not finish it?
That's what it looks like, don't it?
It looks like they built the fucking frame.
No. This. I'm not saying I support the wall. I'm just making fun of it right now.
I'm not gonna say I support the wall either, but if you're gonna fucking build a goddamn border wall, make it a fucking wall. That's a goddamn fence more than anything.
Right? Oh man, it's all in Texas and New Mexico and shit. Like they didn't even fit. They did it sporadically. So you have like bits in each of the southern states bordering around Mexico have like maybe a mile of wall each. It's like, where's the rest of the fucking wall, man?
Good lord.
But yeah, that shit ain't protecting jack fuck.
Yeah.
It's literally just it might as well just be a visual indicator for those who want a mini map or a marker on Elden Ring. It's basically a fucking, what's it called? A landmark for you to say that's the border.
Hey, see, Does that mean that America's leader, or sorry, what was it? Fuck, I fucked up this joke. Does that mean Mexico is Kaled?
Yes, I was about to say Mexico is Kaled and America is Limgrave.
Yeah, America, you're safe and sound. The only thing you gotta worry about some big ass dude on a fucking
Canada
horse.
is the consecrated snow grounds. And then Alaska is the Altus Plateau. So there you go.
There we go. All right, we figured it out.
Wait, Altus Plateau is on the west, right? Or no, Lake.
Lake of Rot is on the west.
Okay.
Well, that's Alaska then. Well, no, that's California.
Okay. Oh, what do you know? Yeah. A rotten fucking state.
Yep. That Bam Margera and my parents live in.
Overcharging for shit housing.
Yep. Well, now they're giving a $400 rebate coupon because they're gonna jack up the gas prices or put a tax on gas again.
Jesus Christ! As if gas wasn't expensive as enough.
Yeah.
We know gas is like $6 a gallon now, but how would you feel paying $9?
It's pretty soon gonna be 10. I could go on a rant about that just with Japan. My goddamn Land Cruiser costs me fucking $100 every time I want to fill it up.
And it's the cheap shit. It's diesel.
Yeah, and it's diesel. I can only imagine how bad it would be if it was fucking regular.
Fuck. So here, Japan charges by the liter. So that's 3 liters per gallon. So, last time I saw diesel prices, it was like 151 yen to the liter. Is that right?
I actually not too sure. Something like that, yeah.
So that makes it about $5 to $6 a
What
gallon?
makes it amazing? Closer to 6.
6, okay.
What makes it amazing is just last fucking year, Hayok was 150, and I was driving past that. Holy shit! Fucking Hayok is expensive because my truck. If I didn't put Hayok in there, it'd start doing crazy shit. So, anyways, I drive past it. Holy shit! Hayok is expensive.
Now it's like 170 yen.
Yeah, actually, I think it's bordering on 180 here shortly.
Okay, so it's $1.80 per gallon. Times it by 3, it's like 7 something.
Yeah. Fuck. Just fuck my day up.
So, since we charge by the liter, diesel is now the price of Hayok last year.
Yep. Hooray! I'm going to the poorhouse.
Now the sweet spot, normal gasoline is like 160 yen to the liter. That's about $1.60.
I like how you just suddenly added a goddamn southern accent to that.
It's the salesman voice coming out. Who doesn't want to buy something from a southern person?
Alright, fine then. Fuck it. Here, I'll tell you that broken ruler there for 5 cents.
I'll give you $3.50 for it.
I thought you were trying to buy something from me.
And then $3.50.
Hold on, $3.50?
Yes.
How the hell you give me half a cent?
I'll cut it in half.
Nah, I'm good. I kind of like having money I can use.
You can use it. You can use it for like solder or something.
Well, that'd be great if I had some soldering projects going on.
See, you can always use like half a penny.
No, I can't. I do not have any solder projects going on.
Well, you should make some so that I can give you half a penny.
Fuck that. That's... Oh, shit. Sorry. I fucking probably blew someone's ear out with that. Fucking... My damn guitar, I specifically bought wires that I didn't have to solder just because I didn't want to solder.
Oh.
I had enough of that at my last job.
But soldering is fun because you get to poke metal with metal.
No, soldering's not fun because I have to hold 5 different things with only 2 hands, and I burnt the shit out of myself repeatedly.
You're not holding it right.
I'd have to hold like one wire, have to hold the damn soldering iron with that alone, and then I have to hold the solder with like 2 fingers on my left hand, and hold the damn wire with the remaining 3 fingers and go from there.
I believe in you.
Well, I didn't, and neither did my company. Now they call me every fucking week trying to get me to give them answers.
Tell them it's 2 simple words. Fuck you.
I just quit answering the phone after a while. Because I figured, you know what? I already know exactly where this is going to go. Can you come back? No. Click.
So, back to the situation at hand.
Yep. So, really what we're trying to get at is Bunny Giff was trying to build a wall at Mexico. Lena was trying to come in, climbing through the big ass holes. And now Lena revealed to the world what was going on.
Yeah, so Bunny Giff, being the bright individual that she is, she would like. So Lena mentioned every time other cosplayers would quote unquote copy whatever the fuck she's doing,
Yeah.
she would purposely turn her community onto them and just essentially just harass the people.
Oh,
like,
so that's what that was trying to show.
Yeah, I think it's like showing like how she would basically tell her friends and like her community, yo, this person's copying me, go fucking harass them, kind of thing.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the fuck she was trying to show with those screenshots.
To which she would deny in her rebuttal and then apologize for in her apology.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I love her rebuttal so goddamn much.
Yeah, she fucking shot herself in the foot big time because I don't think she read any of the other Twitlongers.
No, she did. She was actually quoting them.
Oh, okay.
But, so, it wasn't just Lena Laser. It was like Susu came out and said something.
Yeah, or some shit.
Yeah.
Yuki.
I saw someone named Sinnocent, which I won't lie.
Sinnocent.
I like that name.
Jenna.
Yeah, Jenna. I was trying to figure out why the fuck she hated Jenna so much. Excuse me. And, Strippin. All, like, fucking spoke out against Bunny Giff. And Bunny Giff, her first response is titled, All Cards on the Table. And then she basically give what I can only call the Activision defense, which is, not all! You guys are the assholes!
For real, and she was trying to say, like, so, I guess Lena also had a history of blocking people and unblocking them or some shit, so that she can, I guess, the way it was explained was poorly, I think she was talking to Jenna or someone, or Susu, saying like, basically I think before all this shit came out, she said, basically Lena stole her money, and to which, she would eventually tell, Lena would come out and say, no, she got her fucking money. She didn't lose jack fuck. She got paid. But she kept painting it as if Lena kind of fucked her over, which to a degree she kind of did by just taking the sale of her figure off the table. But that's more Bunny's fault for being a shit human being than
I would
it
still
is.
Argue that was like I don't want to defend Bunny, but I would still put that on Lena Laser more than anything.
It would be, I guess, like thinking back, it's a lot more. It's definitely unprofessional.
Yeah, like go from a business standpoint, to put it that way. I'm not a businessman, but like just looking at it from my angle, I would have thought she should have finished it, regardless. Just because if you cancel it yourself, it's still gonna look bad on you more than anything.
Yeah, and then that's definitely gonna make people think differently of you.
Unless Bunny Giff is going around touching kids or something, then, it's going to look bad on you.
Yeah. And, I mean, anytime someone feels that they're doing the right thing, even if it's not the right thing, it's like, all right, if you felt that it was wrong, it was probably wrong, but you still did make an obligation to a shit person that you're gonna create a product for and release it. And to Bunny Girl's defense, unfortunately, she did say, I think in a text message to Jenna, she's like, all she had to do was make the figure and we didn't have to talk anymore, like, ever again. And honestly, that would have probably been the ideal way, because then, you know, sure, Bunny's going to be petty as fuck and try and turn everyone against you, but at least she wouldn't be able to pull that. She wouldn't keep being able to pull that card, like, saying it out loud. Now it's like, yeah, I can see why it can be like thought of as fucked, to say the least.
I do like some of Bunny Gift's responses, specifically to Susu. Alright, she was taken aback because she never had a cute girl approach her. And then at one point they started munching carpet together.
Yep.
And so I looked up to her because I believed her because I owe so much to her. I felt like I was a nobody until she told me what would make me successful. She suggested I do more provocative photos. I don't know how I feel about that. So she basically taught you how to look slutty.
She basically taught you how to be like a neo porn star.
Yeah. Honestly, that is the best way I've ever heard it put in all my life. Why I don't understand porno nowadays. Yo, when I was a lad, when fucking Pornhub came about, we actually saw titty and vagina for free, no less. It was like a brand new world opened before my eyes. You know, you don't have to fucking rummage through your dad's sock drawer or anything like that. And then now we got jackasses that are like paying for cleavage.
Or feet.
Or feet. Wait, what the fuck? Yo, just look at your own goddamn feet.
or just look up fucking foot fetish porn.
Look up shoes on the internet. You'll probably find a foot. Look up flip-flops.
And those are actual foot models, so they may actually look better.
Yeah. They ain't gonna have no fucking feet, no goddamn goblin feet or fucking hobbit feet.
They ain't gonna have cankles.
They ain't gonna have cankles. Wait a minute, hold on. That's a hidden dig at me, ain't it?
I mean, everyone has, I guess, a form of cankles unless they specifically take care of their feet.
I'm gonna fuck you up later. I'm gonna run over your foot with a truck.
But yeah, man, it's like you can find most things on the internet for free, but here you are paying fucking like $15 a month to gain access to someone's toes, which is just sad.
Well, when you put it that way.
Am I wrong?
No.
Then, yeah, we'll leave it at that. It's fucking sad.
Alright, well, here we go. Kodai thinks you're a stupid fuck if you pay for feet pictures.
And I'll take that to the fucking bank.
And he'll take that to the fucking bank.
Anyone who tries to defend that shit, I'm literally gonna make fun of you. Not that, you know, it matters what I say, because this is the fucking internet. We're never gonna meet.
Well, I don't know. I think we said the same about all the people in these videos. Yo, this is the internet. You guys are never gonna meet. What the fuck? And then they're like, oh yeah, yo, I fucked this guy's boyfriend. He helped me move out. She fucking ran a carrot up my ass, so on and so forth.
I'm just like, well, damn. That's on you.
Actually, speaking of which, let's go ahead and start a pact, Kodai.
What's that?
If any of us become as big of cunts as these people are, let's call each other out on it. And in a situation we do call each other, we end up getting pissed off at each other's toxicity and retardation. Let's not fucking throw each other under the bus.
That sounds like a good pact.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you understand, because I'm about to break that pact. I am throwing you under the bus right now.
All right. Let's see what you got.
Here is my future twit longer. All right, before we
remember this future twit longer. This hasn't happened yet.
This is going to happen when the Hafu Show finally breaks up. Anyways, here we go. Before we continue, please do not attack my dear beloved friend Kodai. I am not hoping nobody attack him, and I certainly will not personally co-sign any attacks done to him. Kodai has caused me irreversible harm through abuse. I had to seek therapy and help from a paralegal and lawyer in an attempt to fix this situation. We have been friends since about 2001 when I first found Kodai masturbating behind that bush at the youth center until 2019, and we still consider each other brothers. Me being the older brother since I'm a year older. Since about 2009. Accurate so far, right?
Yeah.
He's done plenty of things for me, such as giving me money and let me copy his homework the year I was held back for being too stupid, but I slowly started seeing a lot of red flags. In the summer of 2014, Kodai graduated from high school. I finally got to my senior year. I decided to call up my friend Kodai during summer break one day to go watch the new Pokemon movie. He didn't read it for a whole day, and when he did, he said, "Sorry, bro, I got to go to work." This really fucked with my mental state, so I really wanted to go watch Pokemon with him that day. About a year later, I graduated. Kodai offered me a job to work with him. I refused as I wanted to make money off my bathwater. His response was, "That's fucking stupid. Who the hell would want anybody's bathwater, let alone yours?" If only he knew what that one chick with the fucking elf face would have done years later. I forget her name.
Belle Delphine.
Her! Yeah, Kodai, you dumb fucker. Yeah, maybe I could have been the one that sold shitloads of bathwater. We don't know.
You're very right. You could have, but I still would have thought it to be fucking stupid.
You basically will have Nick Mullen me.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
So Nick Mullen, the dude from one of the hosts of Cumtown, was talking about what would happen in a situation. All the what's that word? All the comedians that use racial epithets would happen if they get put into a concentration camp. So it'd be like him, Tim Dillon, and Louis J. Gomez.
Okay.
And Louis J. Gomez, as soon as he gets in, he'll be like, "I'm getting out here. I'm gonna fucking find a way out of here." And Nick Mullen would just say like, "Shut the fuck up, Louis." And then about a week later, Louis would actually get out of the concentration camp, and there would just be a note laying there, and he'd still say, "Shut the fuck up, Louis." You basically will have done that to me. I'd be over there sitting on my fucking... I would buy a goddamn gold boat. A gold ass... I don't even think gold fucking floats, but I'll still buy one and leave it in my front fucking lawn. You'd walk past it. Shut the fuck up, Sydney. Anyways, moving on with the rest of this. Now, this all sounds relatively benign, but this is where it gets dark. Kodai invited me to his house one day, on my birthday because he wanted to give me a present. So I went in. He handed me a box that said "free puppies" on it. I eagerly opened it, and what was awaited me was a box of dildos. That's all I got. To be continued.
And I'll take that shit to the fucking bank.
Are you gonna take my bathwater there too?
No.
So anyways, yeah, go ahead and fucking attack Kodai, that piece of shit.
And then later, whenever I mention something, when I make a twit longer, he'll come out and say, "Hey guys, don't attack Kodai.
Yeah,
I don't want to."
Well, I wrote that. Hey, I will personally not co-sign any attacks. Wink. Wink.
But so basically, what Cindy just demonstrated is exactly what Bunny Girl did.
No, Bunny Girl was way worse. It was like, no, but just like point by point, no, this is bullshit. because I say so. This is also bullshit because the screenshot I didn't look at.
But I mean, this woman legit thinks that she's in the right, and she holds her own because I think this one came out in like the 17th of March.
Wait a minute,
like
hold
that.
the fuck up! I just realized
What?
all the cards on the table came after the fucking apology.
Oh shit! Yeah. Wait,
Oh my god!
So she put it out in the wrong order, I guess.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm sorry. No, fuck you. What were you thinking?
I don't think she was thinking. I think she was just kind of like, just rushing. Like I have to point this in my favor, and I guess if no one read everyone else's tweet longer, she did, but. She undermined it with the apology she released first.
So she just go ahead and apologize, and then afterwards, wait a minute, hold on. All this is a bunch of bullshit. Let me fight back real quick.
It's just like, I don't know where I was gonna go, but now it's just like, wow, you really are fucking stupid.
I think I figured out what happened.
What happened?
So she ended up. Oh my lord, I can't believe she's this fucking retarded. Alright, so Buddy GIF, I'm allowed to call her retarded because I believe she's the one that used it first, but regardless. I think Buddy GIF, I found a Google Doc that was supposed to be a response to... Wait a minute. Now I'm all sorts of confused. Alright, she made a Google Doc refuting everything old girl said. Lena. Then she made she posted the I'm sorry one. Then she posted the all cards on the table one.
Huh.
Holy shit. Yeah. So she just decided to apologize before making the goddamn thing in the first place.
Huh.
Or apologize before making the rebuttal. Yeah, figure out a fucking rebuttal. Why'd you just do it afterwards?
Or in the same.
Or sorry, why'd you hey, I'm sorry you fucking took it this way, but here's my rebuttal.
Instead, you took responsibility for it, and then you fought against it.
Alright. Here, so I guess whenever I post my throwing you under the bus thing, you're gonna be like, alright, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, Sydney. Wait a minute, hold the fuck up. I don't remember you ever texting me about a Pokemon movie.
Internet stupidity at its finest.
I just like that a lot of the, what's that word? The responses to the, all cards on the table is like, I thought this was all over, damn it. Well, third time's the charm. People are just constantly shitting on her more than anything.
It's because she showed her ass.
Holy God.
But that moves us on from stupid shit to more dark shit that's also cringe because of the way it was written.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's it called? Yuki's little thing. So, Yuki wrote a tweet longer basically after everyone else had come out. And she admits that she had some like actual like emotional issues and shit, and she listed when her friendship with Bunny ended and gave a little bit of her side without mentioning any of the specifics that the other girls did. And she's saying like some shit happened between her and Bunny and they stopped talking completely. And it kind of fucked with her because they'd been friends for like 6 years or something. So she went on to say like Bunny basically sent people after her to like her, or like she was being harassed by Bunny's fans because of what Bunny was saying about her, and it really drove her to just depression and all kinds of other issues, and she wanted to kill herself because of what Bunny had done. and it's really unfortunate that she got to that mindset that she wanted to kill herself. But the one thing that I will kind of make fun of is the way she wrote her fucking letter is like talking like an anime protagonist, and all of her senpais and her anikis and shit like that. I'm just like, you're not even using the term aniki right, because I think those are women you're talking about, and aniki is your older brothers, not your sisters. And and she's just like, my senpais did this, and they're so brave, and this is courage. I'm just like, look, I really want to feel bad for you, but the way you're writing really makes me not want to feel bad.
Bitch, you're making it hard.
It's like you're making it. I get that this is probably the way she talks, and like, this is her character or whatever. Like, this is how she feels comfortable talking.
Yeah.
But it's just, I understand your struggle, but your constant bringing ups of your senpais and your anikis and stuff like that. A lot of the terms aren't used right. I'm just like, look, man, I can't defend you right now because
Emoto, you are going a little bit too hard on this poor Kale.
And that's basically how it sounds. And to any Japanese person, it's gonna sound cringy as fuck. So,
yeah.
But
I'm kind of fucking kicking my own ass for not reading this one.
Because I'm just. So yeah, she's like, oh, my senpais came out, and this is the face of true courage. They're standing up for themselves. Please don't let their struggle be in vain. Yeah. She's talking like someone in My Hero Academia right now. She's talking like Deku.
I just imagine, please listen to my senpais. If not, everything will be very Buddha.
But, it's like, I'm sorry that you went through that shit, but please don't. If you want someone to feel bad for you, please don't talk like that, because...
These people have very big yuki.
Right? And so, I'm pulling it up right now so I can give a little bit more examples. And I know it's coming across like I'm fucking with this poor girl.
Ah, you want to fuck it. We're gonna fuck with you. You weeb.
So... she's
Wait a minute. Hold the fucking way, back up.
What?
So I opened up her Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Apparently she is a futa, and it says otoko no musume, I believe.
Huh.
I am very fucking worried about what the hell that, or sorry, otoko no ko, sorry. But I am very worried of. Wait a minute, is this a fucking dude?
It might be.
Or, sorry, transgender.
And she goes on to say, like, husbando, and how...
Alright, you want to fuck this bitch.
Her husbando is a her. So... Let's see. Basically, I'm just gonna read it, because it's hard to explain. So, Yuki... has free OnlyFans, apparently.
Yeah.
Hi, I am by nature a rather reserved person. I try to focus solely on the content posting and sharing with my Twitter account, but for this one time, I feel an exception must be made, for which I must beg for your understanding and forgiveness. I was a close friend of Bunny Gift for roughly 6 years. As such, I have witnessed the horrid treatment towards our mutual friend, Cynicent. Every detail she described in her account were absolutely true, for they unfolded before my own eyes. I would rather not disclose my personal experience with Bunny, for it closely resembles experiences already presented by Lena, Jenna, Meowri, Susu, Cynicent, and Vixen, among others. I strongly believe it's their stories and shall be heard rather than mine, for those valiant women deserve nothing less for their Herculean efforts.
Well, Yuki, before we continue, in defense of Bunny Gift in this situation, Susu said next to nothing for her account, so we really can't figure out her experience.
So...
Susu was pretty much, yeah, I went through some shit with her, but I don't want to talk about it, because she could change. The end. Alright, well, thank you for telling me nothing. That'd be like if I started, here's my, throwing you under the bus again. Don't attack Kodai. He's done shit to me. I'm not gonna go into it. The end. Although I am changing this after reading Yuki's thing here.
Alright.
Before we Suzuku, please don't attack my Tomodachi Kodai. I am hoping nobody Kogekis him. I will certainly not. Actually, I don't think Japan has a word for cosine, so I can't really use that one. Kodai has caused me itami. I seek therapy and looking for a Saibon show to sue his ass.
Shit, if you're looking for therapy in Japan, you might as well kill yourself.
That's our only form of therapy, just fucking jumping off a cliff?
No, and we have a forest that you can slowly die into, alright? It's not just jumping off buildings.
Hey, I applied for a job near that fucking place.
We're elevated in how we kill ourselves, dude. Come on now.
Look, we have a segregated part of Japan specifically for you people.
But, alright. Alright, so let me
like that. That just sounds worse.
let me try and get through this. Admittedly, I also lack the amazing courage and resolve necessary for mentally returning to those heart-wrenching days, so I may piece events back fragment by fragment. I am truly sorry. What can I offer you instead? Is a glimpse of psychological trauma I endured. I will never forget the date.
Wait, let me get this straight. You don't want to talk about it, but you're going to talk about it and give us a glimpse.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Oh, okay. Alright, sure. I thought you had a heart attack.
No. I had to blow my nose. Alright,
Sorry, I thought your Kokoro stopped.
Jeez. I'll never forget the date. 9/22/2017 for my friendship with Bunny ended that night. In the following hours, hurtful words against me spread at lightning speed, seriously damaging or outright destroying friendships among many mutual friends I have cherished and treasured. When I woke up from a difficult slumber made only possible by strong sleep aids, the world I once knew and loved has already been altered beyond recognition. I was unable to sleep for days. Eating was all but impossible. Phone calls, messages, both outbound and inbound, largely consisted of painful confirmations to terminated friendships or newly founded suspicion. So many were unwilling to trust me that I practically ceased defending myself within the first several days. I naively believed there may be a misunderstanding between Bunny and I, and a resolution remained possible. A date to hold an honest third-party mediated conversation was scheduled, except the call was canceled at the 11th hour by her side, and I was told that due to the toxicity of our friendship, there will be no further conversations despite the matter lie unresolved. It was only until the moment did I realize that she intended on silencing me for good. Days turned into months, and I was little more than a husk of my former self. My weight fluctuated. So up until near this point, I felt genuinely terrible for her. Yeah. My weight fluctuated rapidly, and I became troubled by many compounding health issues once thought as under control. All sudden noises were now making me extremely jumpy, especially those associated with cell phones, for it had been the portal in which I received much malice. I lived from panic attack to panic attack. To place trust in nearly anyone was like a molar extraction without anesthetic.
Now I remember why I didn't read this one.
Once
look, you don't need all this fucking imagery in this. You just need to tell me what happened.
Yeah. So 1 second.
During 9/11, when the first plane ran into the tower.
Why are you comparing 9/11 to a broken friendship between 4 people?
Well, because those 4 people are all about 1,000 people each.
Jesus Christ.
But anyways, it's just the first thing that came to mind. But it's like, all right, when I saw the first plane hit that tower, it was like a I'm sorry, I was gonna go with the chopstick for something.
Jesus Christ.
It was like watching a chopstick break in half as a fucking goddamn hand went through it. Did that really add anything to 9/11?
I don't know, man. No. But, continuing on with this protagonist's message. One second nature task, such as speaking with people or even simple greeting, became so difficult for me that I avoided most human contact, with the only exception being my closest friends and romantic partners.
Partners.
Nearly all social gatherings, invitations were turned down, politely but immediately, for intense fear had grasped me despite keeping all social media usage, private or public, to an to and bare minimum. There's a grammar error.
Yeah.
To a bare minimum. Hurtful rumors regarding me still found ways to enter my personal space. While things I have said that have little to no relevance to my former friend were magically twisted into ammunition for new phases of assault.
You know, I took a creative writing class when I was in high school or when I was in college. I feel like, and one of the assignments is write a creative nonfiction story. I feel like I'm reading someone's creative nonfiction story with all the fucking
All the like violent imagery.
yeah,
and,
just
like,
the what fucking what was it? Portal of whatever the hell she said.
yeah, a portal.
Oh, a portal in which I received much malice.
Yeah, and then her former friend were magically twisted into ammunition for new phases of assault.
Holy good lord, I've completely fucking skipped past that part until you said it.
Her eyes and ears were seemingly everywhere within my already small social sphere, making me extremely fearful of entering into new friendships, for I cannot be certain whether they are connected to Bunny or not. All while she was free to continue her warfare of terror and misinformation amid record-breaking growth of both her career as well as network. Any chance of clearing my own name had seemingly erased. I was furious at her initially, but that quickly morphed into complete self-hatred, fueled by now endless self-doubts and effectively nil self-esteem and self-worth. I was so tired. I just wanted it to end. I just wanted it all to end, my life, everything, so that I can finally rest in peace.
I feel like I'm listening to fucking Arcaneum's fucking 17.8 thing. Holy shit. I really don't want to laugh at this because, you know, it's fucked up what she went through, but good lord, what the fuck is with all this imagery? I can't get over this. Is what the fuck? Holy god! I'm hearing fucking Linkin Park screaming in the background as I'm listening to this.
However, those who are
I am so sorry, anybody who's listening to this. I really do not want to laugh at this, but good lord.
However, those who are the closest to me refused to give up on me, as deeply depressed as I was at the time. My beloved married partner and husbando stayed by my side the entire time and never stopped trying her hardest to nurture me back to health, physically and psychologically. My revered senpai, Susu, continued to be a great caring friend and did her best to help me recover despite herself being in a relationship with Bunny at the time. It was upon her tireless encouragement that I forced myself to attempt a few social events, which led me to the encounter of my gorgeous and loving poly girlfriend, Kaylin, who melted my solidly frozen heart bit by bit with her sweet love.
No Katajo for Kaylin, huh? Only husbando and fucking senpai?
I was the friend mentioned in Citizen's statement that attempted suicide. A skilled photographer and even kinder soul, my best friend Ashley called me in just the nick of time and saved me from killing myself. Cynicent, the ever upbeat sunshine sweetheart of a BFF, talked to me whenever she had time and helped me find solidarity in our shared experience of betrayal by Bunny. There are also Aniki Destiny, Kendra, and others that helped greatly. I was and am truly lucky to have them in my life. To this day, I do not believe for a second that I somehow deserved their amazing kindness and vow to repay their kind deeds in every way I could for the rest of my life. Fast forward to present time as Lena bravely broke her silence, followed by Jenna Lynn Meowry, Susu, Cynicent, and Vixen Shelby, among others, with their heartfelt sentiments filled with indisputable evidences of gruesome psychological torture. The world was finally aware of the carnage Bunny had left as her career advanced. I made certain to read each of them, down to the very last word. And to my shock, while her methods have not changed, the level of cruelty has grown substantially, for I discovered tactics that were not employed against myself. Much of the experiences were extremely painful, even just to read. I cannot imagine how devastating it would be to experience them in person, and yet those courageous women not only endured them, but had to relive those painful moments, possibly again and again in their mind, in order to bring their stories to light. They are, in every possible sense, true heroines that deserve our utmost respect and gratitude. To say I am ashamed of my own cowardice would be an understatement. Yes, I am still very much in fear of Bunny, even at this very moment. My hands trembled as I type, and this very essay has been deleted and rewritten multiple times as I struggled against fear and retribution. I was finally recovered enough to live semi-normal again. The last thing I wanted was to be plunged back into endless darkness. When faced with the same choices, my senpai stood up valiantly without hesitation for what is right, and to help ensure no others will endure this living nightmare ever again. Consequences aren't simply imagination. It had taken place already, as Jenna mentioned in her stream, yet those women stood firm, without so much as a flinch. Lena, Jenna, Susu, Innocent, and Vixen, among others, beautiful and strong, and are what true courage looks like. And while I hid behind their backs and hoped the pain would just go away someday, I am so grateful for them. It was the bravery that they lent me that finally overcame my fear and made me decide to contribute in little ways I could. They are the true heroines. I will say that again and again. I really feel like a pathetic coward. I pen this not in hopes of fetching your pity, for I do not believe I deserve it, but as a plea. Those heroines that have already come out and will in the future with their stories of abuse, please support them and grant them your sympathy. It takes incredible levels of courage and resolution to do what they have done. Please don't let their efforts be in vain. Lend them your support, your sympathy, a shoulder to cry on, anything that can be of help. Please, I beg of you, they have suffered far too much already, but you can help them feel better and infuse them with hope, and just as importantly, prevent anyone else from ever having to endure this living hell again. Please, please. The world may appear as mired in hopeless darkness at times, but it does not have to be. You can be the light. My sincerest thanks goes to Lena, Jenna, Susu, Innocent, Vixen, Sly, Kay, Ashley, Destiny, Kendra, Peach, Spider Monarch, Demonic Bugs, Tasha, and others who were and continue to be there for me. I literally wouldn't be here today without you, and I can find no vocabulary sufficient to express my gratitude. Thank you all so much. I wish you all a prosperous life, forever surrounded by love and happiness. Yuki.
Alright, that second to last laugh I'm pinning on you. You started laughing at "You Can Be the Light." I heard you snickering and it caused me to laugh.
But,
I
felt bad for her, but...
I guess we got before we continue. We feel bad for Yuki, but god damn it, what the fuck did you do?
After that, like, I get imagery brings, like, shit to life. And, it's good in, like, moderate amounts. Not every sentence has to be hyperbole with weeb vocabulary. It's just fucking type.
There's some situations where you do not need it.
And one thing that I am kind of worried, like curious about, is why is she scared of Bunny? They don't know each other in real life. The bitch is probably is already reeling. She's apologized once.
Well, I mean, obviously she wasn't reeling too much. She was like, "I'm sorry. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. What the fuck? All right, shit."
But fucking, what's so fucking scary about her? She's a fat broad on the internet who has a fan base.
Tell him, Junior.
It's just one of those things where you're just like, get the fuck out of here. There's that. You can't be a fucking, like, you can't be scared of someone you're never gonna meet.
No,
Shit.
I just like the way you worded it. She's a fat broad on the internet.
Well, I'm not wrong. And Jesus fuck, with all the shit that she's put these girls through, she might as well just be called out for what she is, a cunt or a fat broad. She fits in either category.
Well, let me take a look at her, because I only see that. Actually, she ain't that fat. She's actually, damn.
Fine. A fake titty having broad.
All right, well, we don't know about that. That's just slander at that point.
Well, she slandered all these other girls, so shit, we can slander her. Get the fuck out of here.
Get your nice ass titties out of my face. Oh, this is her, by the way.
Hold on, let me pull
Oh, the one fucking video we saw of her had the camera perfectly angled, so it was like, I call it the fat girl MySpace angle. Yo, where they have like they're doing the goddamn Matrix back bend. Oh well, I guess I probably should be looking into the microphone or speaking into the microphone, but they do like the Matrix back bend before taking a picture, with it perfectly angled right in their cleavage. She had like that for the YouTube video, but here, I mean, she actually, is standing straight up on some of these.
Well, damn, she's not a fat broad. She's just a cunt.
Yeah, she's just a cunt. You're a cunt. You're a big titty cunt.
You're a beautiful cunt.
You're a beautiful cunt. And if you ever watch this, call me. Although, I don't know. I mean, you were into a chick for a little while, so you might not be into that.
I feel bad for Yuki, but the way she fucking writes is just cringe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fuck yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just
Yuki.
No disrespect, but I mean, come on, guys.
There's some points where you do not need to write like you're still in high school.
It's like,
like if I read the newspaper,
I felt like I was reading a fucking Tumblr diary.
Yeah. If I look in the newspaper and I see today the war between Ukraine and Russia is going very daijobu, I'm fucking shredding that thing.
But yeah.
Aniki Putin is totally getting his ass handed to him. Meanwhile, no video is coming up. I'd be like, alright, this is fucking ridiculous. Why am I reading this? I don't need fucking goddamn 4chan telling me the news. Actually, 4chan would word it way differently. Today...
Racial epithets everywhere.
Oh, racial epithets, religious epithets. Here, I guess I'll write blank. Today, the blank known as Putin is losing the war. Alright, actually, I probably would read it in that situation. Alright, hold on. What else are you going to say about other political leaders?
But so, Bunny is a cunt. The way she treats her friends is fucking horrific.
Yeah.
And it's just like, Jesus fuck, how do you have any fucking friends? But, honestly, if I had a friend who wrote like that, I can't say that I would say exactly nice things.
Wait, Kodai was elevated from school status, and I was finally achieving my senior year. I decided to call my lover Kodai one fortnight and go watch the new Pokemon Cinema. Is that better?
Just sounds like you're putting random words in. It's not even like vivid image. It's just like like a clusterfuck of words, just like mishmashed together. Like I have to write a 1,000-page report. I'm missing 20 words. Let me just fucking shove all these words in.
Alright, fine. He doth not read it for a whole morning. I sat there in sorrow, like my brother just got shot or just got molested by a bullet. And he replied with, "Sorry, Aniki. I had this gone to work." Is that better for you?
It went from like trying to be vivid imagery to just being like a modern day Shakespearean play. It's like if Shakespeare was trying to like, he lived today and he's like, I gotta write like
I gotta write a really shitty play about two guys.
I gotta write a really shitty screenplay right now. So let me go to the nearest Starbucks.
This is the modern day Hamlet. Instead of Hamlet's uncle killing his dad and fucking his mom, Hamlet really just wanted to go watch a Pokemon flick with his friend.
And his friend had work.
And this was enough to just end fucking Hamlet's world.
This is enough for Hamlet to kill his friend in the future and have sex with his wife.
Hamlet's a cock now?
No, Hamlet kills his friend and then fucks his friend's wife.
Oh, so he's doing the opposite of his uncle.
Yeah.
Alright. Or he's doing his uncle. Oh, wait, shit. Damn it. That's not what I meant. But hold on. Before we continue, I gotta take a leak.
Right.
Alright, here. You gotta go use the bathroom too or anything? Alright, if that's the case, I'm gonna put the, run the clip show real quick. Alright, we'll be back.
Right.
I went to take a leak at one point. I went to the bathroom.
Alright.
First of all, they had like tiling, like maybe up to about shin level in there.
Mhm.
Half the tiles were already ripped off the walls. Apparently, no one ever felt the need to go back. Yo, this guy looks like horse shit. Maybe we should fucking fix this. And they got posters of like all the bands and stuff that either A were famous that played there, I'm assuming, or B they just liked and played there all the time, so they had them sign posters and stuff, put them on the wall.
Okay.
On this on the left wall, while I'm taking a piss, I just look at it. It was a poster promoting this band. I believe it was called No Bright Girl or something.
No Bright Girl.
Yeah, and the name of the album was Happy. And
Alright.
the album cover is a girl puking into a toilet.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. To which I sent you that clip from the Grand Budapest Hotel. I'm taking a piss. What the? Holy fuck! What is the meaning of this shit? Alright, that was fucking weird. I thought, alright, I'm fucking scared to use the sink here, but yeah, I guess I'll run my hands through water real quick. Go outside, the fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers cover band still setting up. By the time they do their set, they're done. Alright, fuck, I need to piss again. Those guys took too damn long.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the toilet, see no bright girl fucking there staring at me, just looking at the puke.
No, I'm curious.
Alright, I'm like, alright, fuck it. I'm washing my hands, I just look to the side, and I see a poster for a past concert with a DJ named DJ Lil Pussy. And it was a dude.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why the fuck out of all the names he could have picked, he went with DJ Lil Pussy.
That's such a weird choice.
P-U-S-S-Y.
That's such a weird choice to just name yourself. I'm a DJ Lil Pussy today.
Yeah. I don't even think that's today. I think that was his entire career. And then, of course, we got the greatest of bands. Alright, so I've asked you to come for no other reason than just the name of this fucking I don't know what event.
Yeah.
Alright, so the name of the event is Legion of the Dildo Volume 13. This is apparently popular enough for there to have been volumes 1 through 12. This is a sequel.
Yep.
To 11 other sequels. Yeah, I see this. Who the fuck named that? Why the hell would you pick that? Headlining band, Dodo Kingdom. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, oh, never mind. I thought that was the band I thought this was the Red Hot Chili Peppers band for a second. So, yeah, that's why the kind of shenanigans I've been into.
Partying it up at concerts.
Trying to figure out who the fuck DJ Lil Pussy is. Why is their cover album a chick puking into a toilet?
Yep.
And wait, what makes it worse? Why is the name of the album Happy? She does not seem happy right at the moment.
I think that's the point.
Maybe. I saw song number 1 was "Take Me Back." if the chick on the album cover is your girlfriend, I don't think she's ever taking you back now. So how was your day?
Good.
Alright, then we're back. Everybody watch your ears real quick so I can make it a little bit easier on myself when I fucking edit this thing. But there you go. Wait, hold on. Let me actually make sure it clips. Ah, fuck, that hurt. Sorry. Saw that was a advice someone gave on YouTube. When you edit, clap into the microphone so it peaks. So that way you know where to cut shit out.
Okay, that makes sense.
Anyways, when we left off, Yuki was an anime protagonist. Susu proceeded to say absolutely nothing. And Lena Laser, put out her grievances.
Yep.
Then me and Kodai went to take pisses. Now I got a piece of meat stuck in my mouth. Oh,
right.
well, because I cooked some meat earlier. It was supposed to be yakiniku meat, but this thing is tough as shit.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I'm over there fucking, like, having to really put oomph behind it, put it that way.
Uh-huh. I've had meat like that before, too.
Yeah. But I think I bought a shitload of it, so, this is gonna suck.
Spoil it.
Alright, it's alright, too late now. I already got it in my mouth. I'm not gonna spit it out just to boil it.
I'm talking like next time you make it, just boil it.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. So at one point, Dodger's husband, what's his name? Strippin. Also just puts out a bunch of shit. God, I hope my chewing ain't going into the mic too much. But anyways, Strippin proceeds to kind of just corroborate everything. And, says, look, all that horse shit is, or all the shit that everybody's saying is true, kind of.
Uh-huh.
And he mentions someone named Baru?
Baru.
Baru.
That's such a weird
B-A-H.
fucking name.
I mean, come on, I mean, we've seen names like Korone and shit like that.
That is true.
Which, I believe fate brought me to Korone, the VTuber. Because when I was in high school, that was actually my favorite kind of bread.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that was because at that point, I read a shitload of Lucky Star. And that was Kodota's favorite bread.
Ah.
And that put me down a long, dark hill. Jacking off the anime bitches every night. Good God, I would kill young Sydney if he was still alive. Yeah, when I say it like that, oh my lord. I think they put fat in this thing. Wow. What the fuck kind of meat is this? Anyways. So, Baru is like, alright, look, I'm not taking none of this shit. I'm gonna speak up. Kodai, I don't think I sent you this because I only found out about 5 minutes before the podcast.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and take a look at what it said. Alright.
Alrighty.
There is no easy way to really talk about this subject easily, so I'm just gonna be breaking down each part and giving my response. First off, Lena, I want to apologize for going behind your back and speak out about you. We have never met, I don't know you. I was given a version of you and just took it at face value without even so much of a single word about it.
This is Baru?
This is Baru.
Okay.
Right there. Baru is I don't know if he's a big YouTuber or not. I guess I probably should say that before I continue. Here, I've got his fucking Twitch account right here. Alright, well, he's got almost 1 million followers, so I'm gonna assume that's a pretty big fucking number.
Is that a fucking thing from, what is it called? League?
No, it does look like the Poros, don't it?
Yeah.
No, it's supposed to be a panda. But, let's see. I should have not used that language, especially towards a woman. Well, myself, I am completely desensitized to the word, It uses term gender neutral and I guess I saw the comment or the word he's talking about. He called Lana a bitch, but not like a you're a bitch. It's like bitch, what you talking about kind of bitch.
Okay.
I'm sorry for trying to put on a black accent there. But anyways, let's see. But I should have not used. Oh, while myself, I am completely desensitized to the word. It uses a term gender neutral in spirit. That didn't make it any less hurtful or insensitive. I am genuinely sorry and will do my best to talk to others with a bit more care. Alright. This was on March 19th. This is March 23rd. Alright, shit.
This has all gotten out of hand. Lena has portrayed and played a professional victim.
Is there sound?
Oh, sorry. Alright, let me turn it on. Alright, I should have, I fucking shared it.
Okay.
This has all gotten out of hand. Lena has portrayed and played a professional victim.
Man, damn, that fucking apology really turned out well, did it?
That's where all of this began and started.
Oh, that must be his manager telling him, dude, shut the fuck up, what are you doing?
And we're not going to let it go on any longer.
So yeah, that apology aged well, didn't it?
For real, man.
Let's see, to Sam. Sam is, stripping. I am sorry for getting you involved in this. I saw that when you collabed with Lena, it felt like I should DM you. Oh, shit. Alright, sorry. I fucking had a stroke. I felt like I should DM you because I only took the first version. I even went so far to compare it to the female Arcanum. Which I will admit, no one deserves to be compared to that file flat out. I have never heard file used as a noun before.
Right?
File, yes. File, no. I acted on my own version I had in my head and talked to you privately. I should have not even gone to you when really all I needed to do was just follow her and ask her myself. I consider you a very good friend. It hurt when I saw your post about me and it needed to be done, and you were right. I was very much out of control and just acting on instinct, not taking a moment to really second guess my behavior. Sorry, for some reason I fucking zoned out again. Thank you for being the bigger man I was too scared to be. To my community, I have a large platform, and today I really had a conversation with myself so that I can influence them wrongly at others. Lena got a variety of hate from me because I acted hostile to her publicly. Excuse me. Without being any prior conversation to my community about her. This instantly led to hostility with her from my pandas.
What?
I'm guessing that's what he calls his fans, but I don't know, just fucking throwing that in there just feels weird.
Fucking.
Just something about that sounds like it should be followed with like, rate, subscribe, or something like that. Or like, favorite, subscribe now. I will do my best so I can actually learn from this experience. Which will bring me to my next point. My subathon, I ended my stream shortly after Strippin's post. I've been running it for nearly 19 days now, and it was extremely unprofessional for me to have been live during this. I only find it fair all of the revenue generated during the public involvement of this equally distributed to those affected with my actions. If any person who supported my subathon during the 19 days, be it donations, bits, or gifted subs, I offer a full refund, no questions asked. Send an email to the one in my bio that actually goes to me and not some PR person. And I still plan on streaming like normal. It's my routine at this point in life. I want to be just a nicer person to people. Excuse me. I realize I am very cold in private, and I need to fix that. I hope we can all move forward with this, and I hold myself accountable for my actions. Man, that's a different fucking thing than the whole. Yeah, Lana is just what? I think they called her Lana. Whatever the fuck. This one
Called her a professional
This
victim.
has all gotten out of hand.
Yeah.
Lena has
Lena. All right, sorry. I was trying to figure out how to say her name. Yeah, so called her a professional victim. And he was rightly called out for it by some dude named Arix. Arix. I don't know. Arex. Look, I don't fucking follow VTuber shit. YouTubers, so I don't know who the hell any of these people are.
Probably just Eric's or something.
Alright. We'll go with that. But, how should we go about with this one?
Not too sure, actually.
Alright, so I know you're ever gonna watch this, Baru, but Baru, if you really want someone not to put out twit longer on you, like, now, you know what's the one thing you should do? Not openly tell them you don't want a fucking twit longer written about you.
They're just gonna want to do it even more.
Yeah. So, Alex and fucking Baru here were we're allegedly friends. I'm saying allegedly because after fucking reading Alex's take on this, they weren't fucking friends.
Oh.
They were internet friends, but not actual friends.
Yeah.
But he complained that after a while Baru would leave him on red, not talk to him, and only really talk to him when he needed something. And like he keeps on saying shit like, I guess I should also mention this part. At one point, he says that he doesn't have an emote artist at the moment. This is back in 2018. He doesn't have an emote artist at the moment. His current one is a fucking shitlord, this in quotes, who needs to be run over by a truck. And he says that if someone mentions the word Twitch rivals, I don't know what that means, I will fly down and shoot him, I swear to God. Because, I often sit there and say, what I want to do? I want to go and shoot Kodai in the face. I swear to Buddha. But, hold on, I'm trying to find the, and at one point, he invites the dude over to his house. Just so the dude can sit in the living room while Baru goes to, I'm assuming, his room and streams. Because, that fucking makes sense. Hey, come over to my house. You can sit in the living room while I'm sitting here and fucking do the Hafu Show by myself. Actually, if I did that, I would probably open this door right here and just yell at you and no one can hear you. So, well, I'm trying to find the, shit he said. Because it was, damn it. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Oh, actually, this one I'm actually surprised by, too. So, then a few weeks later, Baru's manager reached out to me to put the issues between me and Baru to rest. And she got a little bit pushy. The said manager said this. Hey, Alex. We are approaching 4 weeks since I initially reached out to you. Baru would like you to respond to either me or send him a message directly. Ultimately, we want this resolved. If you are unable to respond to either of us, Baru has no other recourse than to send you a cease and desist letter. How the fuck would you send someone a cease and desist letter like this?
Right?
Like, unless fucking Alex, I don't fucking know. It's like, alright, look, fucking Baru is a piece of shit. He robs banks and he kicks puppies on the weekends. I don't really think there's anything you can get him on. Which Alex said the same fucking thing. Like, what the fuck are you gonna cease and desist me on? But I'm trying to find the specific thing about the I don't want to get cancel cultured or something like that. It was something fucking weird like that. Oh, okay, right. Alric says, I really need my space, please. Baru responds with, Jesus Christ, alright, dude. So, like, can we actually hash things out, or am I just going to wake up to a twit longer about how I wronged you or something? So, what the fuck? If you're gonna be a disingenuous cunt like that, don't tell him you're gonna be a disingenuous cunt. If you're gonna only talk to him when you need something, don't tell him, hey, I need you not to say I did a bunch of horrible shit there. And now he's being canceled. Well, actually, I don't know. Does this count as a cancel?
Not sure.
Oh, you sound sleepy.
I am.
Oh. Well, yeah, nothing else other than that. I'm done laughing at these vermin.
And then I suppose we can look more into the Baru shit later.
Alright, that's all that's come out so far, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Well, apparently, this has been an ongoing thing for like the past 2 weeks. So, hey! Well, I guess we'll keep people updated as time goes on.
Yep. Sounds good.
Alright. You want to do the shoutouts?
You can.
Oh, I gotta do it, son of a bitch. Alright. Excuse me. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. God, I hope I pronounced your guys' names right. Abjui? Academy Impossible, thank you for coming by. Ava Sebamore? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your fucking name right. Sorry for saying your fucking name. Let's see. Elysian, thank you for coming by again. I've seen you there before. Impressiona, I guess. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you, Feet. I've seen you there before. I love your name. FTOPAYR. I'm just gonna say the letters because I don't know how to say it. Iotahos, thank you. KAXIPS06, thank you for coming by again. Lara Craft, thank you for coming. MetaViews, thank you. And Techna TV, thank you. And we'll see you guys again next week.
See you next week.
Wait. Where's the... Oh.